of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle like.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of EuroLeague Weekly. I'm Dora Panteli and as always, next to me...
Not always.
Oh, sometimes you're not here, but...
Sometimes.
You know, there's just a few times.
You going to the All-Star game?
No. Are you?
I don't want to.
Are you going to leave me alone again?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go, but I might go.
You
might go. It's my hometown.
Okay.
My hometown. I might go.
FKPV, aka...
I might go. I might need to go, but if you don't want me to go, I'll stay. How about that? How about
you
that
have
one?
to stay. We have a lot of things, things that are happening.
We have a lot of double weeks
in the
to cover.
league, a lot of double weeks, and a lot of gossip that goes around regarding who's staying, who's not staying, who's gonna sign with EuroLeague, who's not gonna renew.
Who's halfway in and halfway out.
Oh my God, we're gonna talk
Who's
about
bluffing?
all of this in a little bit. Before that, though, we had an interesting week. Interesting regarding the results, the performances. Let's start with Real Madrid and the ultimate derby that we were waiting, but it wasn't a derby.
What I tell you last week? What I tell you last week? What I tell you last week?
That was disappointing.
I told you. Told you.
And you know, I'm a big fan of Chavez's playbook and all these things that he has done in his career. But when it comes to the derby, Coach Cariola was very well prepared. And I don't want to say about it was Chavez's fault, but you know, sometimes with the players you have, with the injuries you have to battle, there will be performances that you don't expect. That was a big loss for Barcelona, and Real Madrid is doing great.
Yep.
Let's start with that.
Is back. You know
4 wins in a row.
4 wins in a row. They took care of business against the rival. I told you, Dora, last week that after they lost in the local league, Madrid was going to get this game.
I was expecting they're going to win. I wasn't expecting that they're going to smash them.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't expect a blowout either.
80 to 61.
Yeah, that's destruction. So yeah, Madrid's definitely on the way up. Let's see how they do this week. They got Monaco. That's a tough game. If they beat Monaco on the road, I'll start buying stock in Madrid. Yeah,
that's going to be difficult though, even though they had a lot of players, Tavares, Garuba, Dek, and Hezone that they played great in this during this game. But, you know, they need to be consistent because, yes, Tavares is consistent. Garuba hasn't been that consistent that he was amazing in this game. We're going to talk a little bit about him and what he did. I want to see if they're going to be consistent because Monaco has been consistent lately.
Yep, they sure have.
Let's talk about someone that hasn't been consistent, and I'm talking about Panathinaikos and Coach Ataman's team. 3 losses in a way that even them, I don't think they were expecting to lose in that way.
2 inexcusable losses. 1 loss in the derby, and 2 inexcusable losses. Just bad.
Yeah, and you know what? I've read a lot because I've been reading the websites and everything that is on Instagram. They were saying that the losses that Panathinaikos has without Kendrick Nunn. I don't think it was because they didn't have Kendrick Nunn, because the percentages that Bayer was shooting. Around 60-something and 2-pointers, around 46 and 3-pointers. I don't know if they would be lowered if Kendrick Nunn was playing. We're talking about someone who puts the ball in the basket, not the greatest defender. So
yeah, but
I
compared
think
to the other guards, he's actually a great defender.
Yeah, but it has to do with their defense. I think the mindset is not there. They're not as aggressive as they were in the past. So there needs to be a change in their mindset when it comes to defense. It doesn't have to do with offense. Yes, Kendrick Nunn would be able to score 15, 20 points like he always does. But I don't know if it would have saved
You're probably right.
the game.
You're probably right. If Kendrick plays, they don't lose that game, but still, it's no excuse for them.
It would have been a last-minute thing. Like it would
if Kendrick's there. When the other guards,
would it have been an easy win?
I don't know if it would have been an easy win, but I know for a fact that when you see possession after possession that the point guard holds the ball for 24 seconds, that ball is going to Kendrick Nunn, and you know what Kendrick Nunn's doing.
Yeah, but I've read also, and we're going to move on to our starting 5. I've read also that there was a practice right after the game as soon as they landed, and I don't know, you know, I think 4 of the main players, they played more than 34 minutes. I don't know, having those injuries also, if it's the right thing to do to overdo it. Like as soon as they land, instead of going to rest, to have them practice. We're talking about players, all these people that I mentioned, that they are more than 30 years old. They have a lot of games played, a lot of minutes on these legs.
Well,
I don't know if
they have a lot of miles. They have a lot of miles. But Dora,
Yeah, I don't know if it's a wise thing to do.
Let me ask you something, because you're saying that's not going to work. So what's going to work? What's going to fix this? What's going to correct this?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's practice, if it's a lot of talking, if it's a lot of video.
You know what it is? You know what the only thing that can happen? You see what Thomas Walkup said? And I saw it on Squeak TV,
Oh,
on
yes,
social
about
media.
what happened a month ago with
They said they had a
players.
meeting. They had a meeting. In that meeting, they were honest. They said, hey, if we want to go places, we got to be more serious. We got to build championship habits.
Yeah.
It all starts with championship habits. You know, Kobe Bryant said it. Giannis Antetokounmpo said it. So there needs to be things corrected that are not about the coach.
Yeah.
This is who coach is. This is who he was. And this is who he will be. You
Yeah.
don't change when you're 60.
Yeah.
So,
But it has to be. It starts with the mindset of the players, especially when we talk about defense. It's all about, you have to have it in you. You have to have the passion, the heart, the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to see that. And when Panathinaikos 2 years ago, they went all the way to the Final Four and they win it all. They were playing a very good defense. So we know they can do it, but they have to prove it. So let's start with our Team of the Week powered by Novibet. First, one of my favorite players, I say it in every show, but that's the truth. Mike James, back-to-back on our starting five. Another round, another great week for Monaco's superstar, who makes our starting five one more time. That's the second week in a row. This time against Paris, he was amazing. He had 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and he led Coach Vasilis Panoulis' team to another win. And thanks to Mike James, Monaco has now 6 consecutive wins. On our shooting guard, Trent Forrest from Baskonia, the 27-year-old American, had his best game so far this week against Efes. It seems like everybody has their best game against Efes lately. 17 points with great stats, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 32 points in performance index rating, and 24 points on plus minus. And of course, an easy win for Baskonia against Efes. Next, again, on our starting five, Jordan Nwora from Red Star. Finally, Jordan Nwora is back on our starting five. After a very poor performance against Zalgiris, he just had 5 points. Nwora bounced back in the game against Armani, and he was amazing. 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals against Armani Milan, and a much-needed win for his team, for Red Star. And it's great to have him back on our starting five. I think we need to leave Sasa Vezenkov on a power forward starting five for the rest of the season. He's been doing great, even though he started the year with not so good performances. I'm talking about MVP performances because we were used on seeing him on the MVP list. He's been playing like an MVP lately. He's been having amazing stats, and Sasa, as my colleague George says, light work Vezenkov continues to sign in 2026. The Greek Bulgarian had another great game, this time against Partizan. He had 25 points again, like he did last week with Bayern, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 32 points in performance index rating, and in plus minus, plus 33. He's been playing amazing. He's the MVP of this team, and one of the candidates, without a doubt, for this year's MVP. Last but not least, for a center position, Usman Garuba from Real Madrid. He was amazing, and he had an unexpected performance, let's be honest, against Barcelona in the Spanish derby. And yes, of course, Eddie Tavares is the start of this team when we talk about senders, and he was really good against Barcelona too. But let's be honest, who was waiting? Who was expecting Usman Garuba to have this kind of performance? 16 points, but that's not the important part. It's that he did it in less than 16 minutes. In actual, he was on the floor for 15 minutes and 46 seconds, and he managed to get 16 points with exceptional stats, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And to add on this amazing performance in offense, he also did an excellent job when it comes to defense, and he helped his team get a great W against their eternal opponent, Barcelona. So a week ago, the survey from the GMs of EuroLeague was announced, and the best shooter in the league, without a doubt, is Andreas Obst. And I think, George, he proved it What?
No.
He proved it one more time.
Listen,
He's the best shooter in the league, hands down.
Listen. I've had this conversation before with my guys over on the Triple Threat Show. Let me ask you something.
God. Oh,
it's
gonna be an argument. I'm ready. Let's go.
Your life's on the line with one static shot. One static shot from anywhere on the floor. Who are you picking? It's a static shot.
Static shot. Okay. Yes,
who are you
right.
picking?
That's a good question.
No, because you don't know who I'm gonna pick. So who are you picking with your life on the line?
Do you want to say Kendrick Nunn?
No, I'm not taking Kendrick Nunn.
That's player. It's a different thing. He's a great shooter. I don't know, like
I'm taking Alec Peters.
Yeah,
Alec
he has the
Peters,
best percentage. Yes, you're very right.
To me, if you're talking about pure shooter and the way he releases the ball, Alec Peters the best shooter in the league. Obst is an old school shooting guard, a la J.J. Redick, a la Kyle Korver, limited defensively.
Faster than Alec Peters. Yes,
limited
Alec
defensively.
has a great shot, but I don't think he's faster.
No, he's not. But if my life's on the line and somebody has to take, like, it's just a warm-up, empty gym, somebody has to take a shot. Just for my life, I'm putting my life in the hands of Alec Peters.
Okay, but
it's just so pure.
Face it,
it's
what
just so
Andreas
nice.
Obst did against Panathinaikos in the end was amazing. So are you serious?
I don't think he's serious. Is he serious? Andreas Obst? I think he is serious. You know why?
That had pressure on him. Like,
you know why he's serious? Because he's a world champion.
Yeah, I know. I was there. I witnessed that.
Yeah, we were there.
I witnessed that medal.
Hey, man, I was there too.
Oh, you were there?
Chill with all your flexing and all that, yeah? Chill. I was there. I was there in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So he's a Eurobasket champion. He's a world champion, and that is why he is serious.
Yeah,
Andreas Obst. But look at this. TJ Shorts actually plays good defense. He flinches for a quick second, and then
look at that.
he just needs a little bit of space, and this actually ends the game right here. It's a one-possession game. Handoff, good screen.
Let's be honest a little bit here, because if they watch video of Panathinaikos, why you have to chase him out there? Your point is not for him to get the ball close to the three-point line. Why you have to chase him back there so he can backdoor you, like push you?
I think you need to be glued on him. If you're TJ, you need to be glued on him. So I don't know if you can wait for him.
Because
there could be off-ball action
to play
behind you. I mean, amen to that one.
Yeah, well, and I think let's be honest here. When it comes to that specific game, the fact that Bayern used 10 players and that everybody played from 20 to 24 minutes made this happen because Andreas Obst was able to do that. He had the energy to do it. If he was playing for 35 minutes straight...
I'm really happy that you've come here with some fire today. I respect you. I respect you for actually,
It's the same thing that happened with Valencia against Fener. In the end, they might have won that game because they had the energy to do it, even though Fenerbahce is a much more experienced team and they managed to win the game. They had the energy because they distribute the minutes in a way that they keep their shooters and their scorers very, how can I say it? You help me a little bit with that.
You know what?
They keep them on fire until the end. They're consistent.
Yeah, they keep them juiced. But listen, next time I need to be consulted with this because I wanted Red Star for Are You Serious? Coming back in Milan, getting it done. Everybody counted them out. You see
okay,
Kalinic.
I'll take notes on that.
Yeah, and there's no Red Star anywhere. We came back and won that game. Come on, man.
Next
Come on,
time.
man. Come on, Dimitri. Come on, Mitso. No Red Star?
No Red Star.
Come on.
But you know what I have?
What you got?
I have a player from Virtus Bologna, Saliou Niang, who was voted as the rising star of EuroLeague. And I think that that award was well-deserved because he's been doing an amazing job. You know what? He became only the 4th player in EuroLeague.
Which team is he playing for? Virtus Bologna? I thought he was playing for the Charlotte Hornets or the Washington Wizards. What kind of a 17 points, 17 rebounds?
Exactly.
Out of nowhere.
Out of
nowhere with a monster NBA type double-double.
Exactly, George. Our out-of-nowhere performance powered by PUMA goes to Saliou Niang this week because he became only the 4th player in the EuroLeague history with at least 17 points and 17 rebounds, joining monsters like Eddie Tavares, Nikola Milutinov, and Motley.
Yeah, but those guys are centers.
They're centers, that's why I say monsters.
Man, this game is just... I have a lot of respect when I see people get 15 rebounds in the EuroLeague. That's not easy. That's not easy. The points, it could happen. Anybody can go off any day. But grabbing 17 rebounds in the EuroLeague,
17.
It's insane. And in a 40-minute game compared to a 48-minute game, 17 boards actually changes the course of the game, Dora.
And let me add on what I said, because you correct me. You said the right thing. He's not a center, so he became only the first player.
Yeah, the first power forward,
non-center player to do this. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. And let's not forget that before that game, he only averaged 7 points.
Just a monster performance out of nowhere.
I know everybody's waiting for this time during the show for me to win another game.
Amen. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Our Trace and Chase segment for this show, we're gonna play Pack Wars today.
You know what? Don't do that. You let me win. You helped me win. I've been a gentleman multiple times, and you repaid me by helping me win last week.
That's what I do.
Nah, you don't. Nah, that's not what you do.
I'm trying
what about me? What about me saying guard forward, and then you found Brazdeikis? But I let you have all the credit.
All right. Yes.
All right. So who has a better starting five? Is that our game this week?
Yep.
All right. Let's go. All right. So 1v1. Don't shuffle. Don't shuffle. I'm gonna show you who I got first, and there's no way I lose. Nikola Milutinov, the best center in the EuroLeague. That's 1-0 to George, baby. Let's go.
Are you ready for that?
No. The one up front, not the one in the back.
I'm just saying. Okay, I have Alex Sabrinas.
Alex Sabrinas. Shout out to Alex.
Hey, Alex.
What's up? That's 1-0. Let's go. Uh-oh. I have a legend.
I'm gonna lose. Okay, what do you have?
2-0 to George. Felipe Reyes.
Oh my God.
Yes,
amazing.
Let's go. I'm lucky today.
The best rebounders. Yes, but let me read my card first. Okay, so I have Mirsatu Khan. That's a legend card. But you win because does yours have a number?
If you don't win right now, you're gonna get swept.
I'm not gonna.
You need to win. You need to win this. That's 2-0 to George. That's 2-0 to George, my lady. Who you got? Who you got? I'll let you go first this time. Who you got for the third person?
Eli Ndiaye.
I'm gonna go with Vladimir Lucic, and I think I should win this.
Yeah, you should win that too.
Bayern legend Vladimir Lucic. That's 3-0, man.
Oh
and right now,
let's go.
At power forward, I'm gonna go with Pana starting power forward, EuroLeague champion Juancho Hernan Gomez.
Well, right now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Okay, he is a EuroLeague
He's a
champion.
champ. He's a champ.
I have Jordan Nwora.
Yeah, sorry, that's 4-0.
Oh, he's playing better now.
And yeah, that's not what's his name?
That's the only card I'm gonna win. That's the only card I'm gonna win.
So she's not gonna get swept, ladies and gentlemen, because I got Niang at my fifth card. Who you got? Matthias Sort?
No.
Who?
I have a EuroLeague champ. I have an MVP. I have probably the most exciting, fun to watch player in the league right now, and one of the candidates for the MVP award this year.
From Pana?
He's from Pana.
Nobody's winning the MVP.
He's fly when he dresses.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
He has swag. He has everything everybody wants to have.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but there's no MVP candidate from Pana right now, the way they're playing.
Kendrick Nunn.
Feel better,
Kendrick
Kay.
isn't Kendrick.
Feel better, Kay. Thank goodness for Kay. He saved you from the sweep.
Thank you, Kay. Last week, I took George's spot when it comes to hot takes. But this week, you have to take that back.
We're back?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to have here my coffee and wait for you to see your comments. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Starting.
I'm ready. Let's go.
So, it's about Vasilij Micic. Everything in this year's EuroLeague will depend on him. Let me explain. If the Serbian plays like Micic in the final 2 months of the season, then I believe we can become the first team. Oh, so he's a Hapoel fan. The first team to win the trophy at the first attempt. I'm not afraid of any team in the playoff series, and Hapoel's roster is so deep that we won't have an issue even at the Final Four. We just need a closer when things get tough because we lack experience. That's why Micic.
You know what?
All the best, guys.
I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I understand that this team is going to need Micic down the stretch. They're going to need his experience, his wizardry. At the same time, I have trust in the second unit. I trust Chris Jones. I think Chris Jones is one of the most underrated players in the league. It's just a luxury to have him as a backup point guard. An experienced, smart vet like CJ. Antonio Blakeney is just insane. He reminds me of one of my favorite players of all time, Jamal Crawford. The way he releases the three-point shot, he's able to get to the foul line a lot. So yeah, you definitely need him because you're paying him like $5 million. At the same time, there's a lot of guys that can get it done. But yeah, I see Yair's vision. I see it. This is a good one.
What do you think about the game that they just played against Asvel? They were with minus 12 in the third quarter. I'm just saying that. Yeah. Yes, I believe right now, based on results and the way they play, they are the best team in the league with
Monaco is the best team in the league right now.
But I don't know if
Monaco, Hapoel, for me, it's been like this for a few months. Monaco and Hapoel, it's probably S tier, and then A tier would probably be Fener, Oli, Madrid, right now.
Yeah.
Right now. But yeah, for me, Monaco and Hapoel, it's just because of the consistency.
With that model of
But honestly,
basketball,
Asvel gave them trouble even when they played in Sofia. Yeah. So I don't read into these games too much. They got the dub, right? So who cares if they played well or they didn't?
True.
So but I see this is legit. This guy knows hoops. This is legit.
Yeah, because they also
You're gonna need him. You're gonna need him.
I think it coaches to the system is what works right now. It's
but
not
he's got to play. He's got to play.
Even against Asvel, that misses wasn't great. You had Brian, you had Turo, that these guys.
Elijah is just he's a Swiss Army knife at the same time. Good decision maker. He can play defense. He can rebound. He can push in transition. Good spot up after the dribble.
He can pass the ball.
Yeah, you don't often see players who can shoot statically and after a dribble with the same ease. And Elijah's one of them. But at the same time, let's not forget about Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, been there, done that.
Okay.
Been there, done that. So.
Okay.
But this guy's making a lot of money, Dora. It's a lot of zeros.
Yep. Well deserved. So, since we're talking about coaches, let's go to the coach that was voted coach of the season so far. I'm talking about Valencia's coach, and this message is for Valencia. Valencia doesn't convince me at all. Even though they're very high in the standings. If they manage to finish in the top 4 and have home court advantage in the playoffs, whoever faces them will make it to the Final 4. I agree up to here. And it's
all about matchups, though. You don't know that. You don't know that.
Even if they meet a team coming from the play-in, I find it very unlikely that they will be able to get through. I don't agree with that. And if they play against someone like Panathinaikos or Olympiacos, they won't avoid a sweep, which I agree. But before you answer, I want to tell you something. Let's say that you were a team and you're waiting for your matchup at the playoffs. Would you rather have Panathinaikos, Olympiacos, Fener, or Valencia?
You know what? You're right. I understand. But at the same time, it's all about matchups.
Without underestimating them, it's my favorite team so far.
Wait, another favorite team? You already have.
They're playing amazing basketball.
No, how many favorite teams? We agreed on this last week, Dora. You can't have 16 favorite teams, man. Oh my God.
At the beginning, I liked Zalgiris.
Oh, now she's gonna switch up.
They've been playing
Before it was Zalgiris.
Wait, I admire the teams that without a big budget, they're able to pull off really good basketball. Zalgiris, Valencia.
Yeah.
Come on, George.
Asvel is gonna have a couple wins.
No, I don't like
Asvel is my favorite team now. So anyway, I think it's matchup based. You know that about the playoffs. It's all about one-on-one matchups. You can get a guy out of the rotation just because he doesn't fit the playoff matchup that you're going against. So I think that it depends on who is going to be that 7. Let's just assume it's a 2-7 or a 3-6. I think it depends. It depends on who the matchup is because they play that fast tempo. So if you're a slow-playing team, how are you going to be able to follow that pace? And yes, experience matters. And I see Andreas sweep. No way. Sweep, no way.
Sweep, no way.
But no way, sweep. But I see what Andreas is saying. There's some good stuff from our fans over on the Squeak social media.
They've been learning by watching the show.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so the most anticipated game of this week that will start on Tuesday because we have a double week. It's Real Madrid against Monaco, 2 of the hottest teams.
Love it.
You wish you were there, right? You wish you could go.
I have business to attend to.
You have business to attend?
Oh, it's actually in Madrid. I'm going to be in Barcelona.
This is our business.
I'm going to be in Barcelona. I'll be in Barcelona against Dubai, probably, if anybody wants to come say what's up. But yeah, I have business to attend to in Barcelona. 4
consecutive wins for Real Madrid, 6 consecutive wins for Monaco and Coach Spanulli. But let's not forget, George, Real has 4 wins in a row. Coach Fanulis' team, Monaco, has 6 wins in a row. And before that game, because that game is on Thursday, let's not forget we have a double week. Before that, for the first round of this double week, look at the schedule.
Yeah, they got some tough games.
They have some tough games, and Real is playing Armani at home again, though. And Monaco.
Monaco is playing Crvena Zvezda, a team they lost to in the first round.
Look
so
at that.
It's going to be interesting.
What do you think is going to happen?
I think Monaco gets it done. I like Monaco a lot.
So they're going to go to that game with 7 wins in a row?
They might.
And Real, what do you think Real's going to do against Armani at home?
Real's...
Yeah, okay. I got my answer.
No comment.
So they're going to go with 5 and 7. That's
5 and 7.
That's a huge matchup right there.
It is. Potential Final Four matchup.
Even though I think that Real Madrid is more of a static basketball team, even though they're a Spanish team and they like to run.
You're absolutely right. They look.
They are a static team because they have big players that they can actually pull it off. And that's always when you play against teams like Monaco. I don't know if it works. The old school kind of basketball that Coach Cariola is doing great, and I love it. I love the pick and rolls and everything, the post feeds. But these guys, they're fast and they're athletic, and I'm talking about Monaco. I don't know if you can manage.
Are you going to make a prediction for this game, Dora? Because I hear you saying, who's going to win this game?
If.
If.
Okay. I believe that the basketball that Monaco is playing right now, they can beat on the road.
They can beat Madrid on the road.
If they beat Madrid on the road, this could be a statement win.
Yeah,
for Coach
they need to put Tavares in the pick and roll over and and pick and then repick and then repick if they play good defense. Make them tired, get him out of the game, and then you can feast on Madrid. As long as Tavares is in the game, they got a problem.
Okay. Tales from the timeline. Are you ready for that? Let's see what our team
has prepared.
This week has prepared. Let's go with the first one, with Evan Fournier on that timeout that went viral.
Trust me, I'm telling you, I don't want any freelance game now. I don't want any free, even if we score, I don't care. Obviously they rush now, Can I say something? Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. You think they're aging out, but the first one they're going under. Don't jump over me. Wait to see if they go under or not. If they don't, then take one step. I'll find you. Well, we didn't set the screen there. One class down.
So a lot of people, they were writing and they were saying that Evan Fournier said to Coach Varjokas what to do. No, Evan Fournier was talking to his teammate.
Yeah, he's talking to Thomas
because
Barnum,
he wanted to clarify in order for us to play what Coach says. Please let's not forget that they might play me defense under or something like this, right? Or they were hedged.
He's talking about pick and roll defense. If they hedge out, give me an extra split second, I'll find you. He's telling Thomas Walkup to read the pick and roll defense better.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Partizan's pick and roll defense. Olympiacos is serious right now, Dora. The vibes that they're giving, the commitment that you see from players, putting their egos aside. Evan Fournier, he's just trying to win.
Yeah.
He does not care about his stats. He does not care about his points, his minutes, nothing. He wants to win, and I'm really, really impressed with their body language, Dora.
Yeah, and
they
it's not
carry
just the
themselves.
Commitment.
Yeah,
George, it's the leadership. Everybody is it looks like a leader on that court, on that floor, and it's amazing.
They carry themselves like a championship team right now. I follow these two teams just like you, but it's sometimes just the vibes, the way they walk, the way they talk.
Yeah, the body language, even the bench, the reactions every time someone scores or they steal a ball or they do a hustle
and they
play.
still got problems. They need to figure out what they're going to do with their point guard position and then the power.
I think Montemorris is coming back in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's still a long time. Let's see.
So from Olympiacos, let's go to Panathinaikos and to Coach Ataman, playing defense on the sidelines. We've seen that before with many coaches. That also went viral this week because Coach was playing defense, was telling his players what to do.
And then Jovic makes a Dirk Nowitzki.
Made it.
Yeah, Dirk Nowitzki, one-legged Kevin Durant shot. Well, it happens. And Stefan Jovic, an experienced player.
Yeah, it was...
Yeah, Coach is trying to show his players how to play defense, but I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a tough shot.
Sometimes it's better
it was a tough shot.
to say nothing.
Or to do nothing. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like... You know who else is doing that a lot?
Who?
Coach Tudis.
Coach Tudis,
is
yeah.
doing that defense
He's
a
alive.
lot.
He's alive on the bench.
Sarunas Jaskevicius is doing it.
Yep. Well, Saras. Hey, I don't want to hear Saras in the same sentence with those guys. Saras was a stud.
Yeah.
My favorite point guard of all time.
Ooh, okay, here you are.
Easy.
Start saying,
And
calling
I'm Greek.
favorites.
No, listen, and people know this. I'm Greek, and the Amadidis Hispaniolis need to sit aside for Saras to sit. He's by far my favorite point
Okay,
guard of all
I
time.
won't agree with that, but anyway.
I mean, respect and thank you to Spawn and 3D, but Saras is just a magician.
Okay.
And hey, let's not forget, 4. Got 4.
Okay, George, with your favorites.
He's got 4, and our Greek guys have 3.
And you know
Just
what?
so you know.
Beyond that, beyond what he achieved as a player or as a coach,
And he's got 1 as a coach. Yeah.
He's a very fun person to be around.
He's cool.
Let's be honest. And he likes Sanavisi, so for those of you,
You guys
who
got
don't know,
that. You guys got
now
that in
you
common.
know.
Yeah, you guys got that in common.
That's it for today. I will let you go rest because we have a double week and there are a lot of games to watch, a lot of games to attend. We have to go to a lot of games.
I'm going to Barcelona. I don't know what you're talking about.
Barcelona.
I'm going to Barcelona.
Oh, someone is going for vacation.
I'm not going for vacation in the middle of the week, Dora.
Why? They have 5 guys there. All my colleagues are going there for burgers. So,
Yeah. Yeah, 5 guys.
that's something interesting to do.
Yeah, definitely. And it's coming from you. It means a lot. I appreciate it.
Before we leave, we have to tell to our fans to what they have to do if
Yeah.
they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, make sure to follow Squeak TV on Instagram, TikTok, or wherever you scroll on social media. Make sure to like, subscribe. And until then...
Until then, enjoy the double week. We'll see you next Sunday. And until then, you know the usual. See you on the court.
This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights.